It is now time for the last league game for this day. And after this, we're going to move on to the semi-finals and then the finals. But this one is not going to be less than any tough competition. Both the teams coming up have won one game each. And this is going to be the must-win for both of them. This one's going to be a cracker. Don't miss it. With that, let us bring out team number one playing this last league game, Gurugram Masters. Put your hands together for Gurugram Masters. They are defending the champions title from round one. And they looked all pumped up as they have won their first game already of round two in Conference A. And playing against Gurugram Masters. Please put your hands together and welcome Team Mumbai Heroes. Mumbai Heroes have already won their first game too. So this one's like a spot in the semis. This one's going to be a must win. This could be an interesting one. It is now toss time, ladies and gentlemen, for this game number 6, the last league game of today in round 2. Can I invite the captains on the floor, on the court with me, please? Both the captains, please come here. You know the drill, brother. Who's going to call? All right, Gurugram Masters, VC, take a call. Tails is the call from, and it's heads. So, Mumbai Heroes win the toss and will take the ball. Let's see what happens. Don't miss this one.
Definitely going to be an exciting game. Gurugram Masters being represented by Marcus the Chief Hammond second, wearing jersey number 7. The bearded king Bikramjit Singh Gill wearing jersey number 6. The general Inderbir Singh Gill wearing jersey number 12. And the young gun Vivek Chauhan wearing jersey number 3. They are going to go up against Mumbai Heroes, who had an almost perfect game today. Carlos Super Hombre Martinez wearing jersey number 8. Siddhant Sanjay Shinde wearing jersey number 15. Sejin Matthew wearing jersey number 11. And Sunil Ratti wearing jersey number 14. This will be exciting to see if Mumbai Heroes can bring the game that they had played earlier on against Hyderabad Ballers. It is going to be quite a challenge. The only big challenge that they are going to probably face is the fact that they don't have a very, very big man. Sejin is there for them, but will he be able to match up to Bikramjit Gill is something that we have to wait and see. Sejin has been quite strong in the inside, but then he needs that extra muscle to tussle around with Bikram. A huddle is always something that is needed to bring the team close together, and they have done it right from the beginning. Gurugram Masters have always been a very close-knit team, and the chemistry is exciting to watch once it gets going. Mumbai Heroes having come off a superb and clinical victory, clinically executed game, will be looking to bring the same momentum now. Taking the floor is going to be Inderbir, Marcus and Bikram for Gurugram Masters. So it is going to be Shinde, Ratti and Carlos Martinez for the Heroes. Dropping it inside, but Indy is there, quick to have a piece of that. So it is going to continue to be with the Mumbai Heroes. Sunil Ratti is going to find it tough because Indy has one of the fastest hands in the league as well. Carlos spotting up for R02. That is an air ball. He was challenged by Bick. It seems like they are evenly matched. So Carlos will go up against Bick. And he has quick hands as well, intercepting the pass from Marcus. Indy is there to pick up the rebound, brings it out. Finding the open man in Bick, but Bick is not able to hold on to it. The ball is out of bounds. It's going to be Mumbai Heroes' ball. Shinde to Martinez. Back to Shinde. Shinde launching a 2. Bick is there to pull it down. Out to Vivek. Indy has a quick early breather that he's taken. A sweet jumper there for the Chief, and he makes it for first point on the board for the Masters. Ratti, a floater there. He sinks one in reply. Mumbai Heroes have picked up their first point. Vivek Chauhan to Bick. Bick rushing to the boards, but kicking it out to open man Vivek. Vivek, it's in and out, a little tough when that happens. Martinez sizing up who's guarding him, and off the glass, banks the shot and picks up that quick one. Big. Chief for a 2. Not able to make it, chases after the ball for his own rebound, but the ball is out of bounds, not quick enough. Sajjan comes in place of Rati. Indy comes in place of the Chief. Shinde drives to the hoop, draws a foul in the process. Now that is going to be probably the weakest link because Vivek Chauhan has a tendency to make those fouls, and if they can capitalize on that, then the Masters might find themselves in a bit of a bother, because getting them in foul trouble would mean the conceding more free throws. It's a little too early to tell, but Vivek Chauhan is going to have to contain those fouls. Some of them are necessary, but not all. Spotting up for a 2. Sajjan had it, but Indy, with his quick touch, made sure it went out of his hands. Martinez. Back to Sajjan. Going off a screen there. Shinde with the ball. Finds the hoop, but no, it's a cow jumped over the moon shot. That's what we must say. Had nothing to do with the ring though. Sunil Ratti to Sajjan. The Chief had a bit of it, but Sajjan managed to hold on to it. This is an air ball, way too short. Sajjan must try to get closer to the board, but the Chief knows it's imperative to keep Sajjan out, and he does a good job of doing that. Big steps out, comes out, goes for an attempt, chases down the rebound, ball is out of bounds. Carlos is there to challenge him every step of the way. A quick change. Shinde will come in place of Martinez. Marcus to Bick. Beautiful finish, a reverse layup by Bick off the glass. Spotting up for a jumper and making sure it goes in. Sunil Ratti, Mumbai Heroes with a reply. Bick spinning around, not able to make it. Sajjan pulls down that rebound, brings it out, kicks it out to Sunil Ratti. Sunil spinning, almost losing it, gives it to Shinde. Bick almost had a piece of that, and Shinde makes it a 2 for Heroes. Now they lead by 3 points. Bick, ball back to Bick. Second attempt goes and tips it in. Missing the first one and tipping it back inside. And this is Shinde with a back-to-back 2 for the Heroes. 7 points versus 3 to Gurugram Masters. Marcus Hammonds with the ball. Bick shoving his way inside, and a second attempt there for a tip back inside for Bick. Second time he's getting a second attempt in. Trailing by 3. Sunil Ratti with a jumper, goes in and out, tough one. Sajjan with the rebound. Shinde for another long attempt, not good, but Sunil Ratti is there to keep Marcus away and pull down that rebound. Indy is there to get that ball checked, but Chief takes it in. Bick is there to pick it up and put it back off the glass. One more for Gurugram Masters, and off the board with his left hand. What a sweet finish by Sunil Ratti. That was beautiful to see. Pretty poetic. This ball rotation and the finishes have been great so far. What a free-flowing and a beautiful few minutes of basketball that we just saw. Not interrupted by too many fouls. That was great flow and great movement there by both the teams. Masters are just trailing by 2 points. The Heroes have 8. And the Heroes are playing like true heroes today. The Masters not quite finding their rhythm as yet. They have a certain movement about them today. There is a certain chemistry, and they seem to have found their mojo and are in sync. And that is making Mumbai Heroes a very, very exciting team to watch. Be it Ratti or be it Shinde or Martinez. Sajjan coming in to give a helping hand as well. Everything is working out all right for the Heroes. And now they must continue to hold the momentum if they must try to derail the Masters from being champions once more. Then again, this is just the league match. This determines their place in the semi-final. Both teams will look to pull a victory. And Marcus gets that free throw. 7-8, well within reach. Martinez stops, jumps, puts it up, converts it. Indy tries to find Big, but Martinez is there quick to intercept and steal that one. Marcus tries to tip it to Big, but Big wasn't ready for it, unable to save it. Mumbai Heroes have 9 and the Gurugram Masters have 7, 5 minutes 55 on the clock. Ratty losing his balance, but Martin is there to quickly pick it up and save the ball, makes an attempt as well. Vivek Chauhan is back in action. A step back, and that is the Chief who sinks one for the Masters, waiting patiently and tries to get off the perfect shot, and that's a friendly rim, folks. That was such a friendly rim. Sunil Ratty with the 2. In reply, the Chief with 2 of his own. What a game this is turning out to be. A nice pass there by Shinde to Martinez, who makes it. One more point. This is so beautiful to watch. This is exactly how the game should be. Big answers with the 2 over there. The scores are level once more. Sunil Ratty attempting it, missing it, but Sunil attempting once more. Big with the rebound. Kicks it out to Vivek. Vivek back to Marcus. Marcus a long 2 from downtown. Not able to make it. Ball goes off the hands of Shinde. Shinde a tad frustrated. It was absolutely poetic to watch. Once again, even after the break, the mojo is there. The magic is there on the floor. And both the teams are vibing so well with their own teams and bringing together the best kind of basketball there is. Sajjan with the rebound. Inderbir having missed it. This time it's Shinde. It's an air ball. Vivek Ratty was there to make Shinde's life a little difficult on that shot. 4 minutes 36 on the clock. Indy tries to split the defense. Spins. Finds the open man in Marcus once more. Marcus spots up for a jumper. Not able to make it. Martinez has it. Will take it out for the Heroes. Tries to back up into Indy. Tries to find that opening to spin inside. Oh, a sweet, sweet shot there. Nothing but net for Martinez once again. 1 point difference. Indy goes all the way in. Finds the hoop off the glass. Nice hook shot there by Indy. 13 again. Shinde finds, stops in time off the glass. A nice high one, but it drops in, making it count. 14-13. Indy spotting up for a 2. A little bit of a tussle there, but Martinez had the best of it. Marcus was not able to hold on to it. Indy has the rebound, brings it out. Indy spotting up once more for a 2, and this time it's good. 2 points. Masters have their first lead in the game just by 1. 3 minutes 36 remaining. It's not that the Heroes can't catch up. It's well within reach, but these two teams are playing the best basketball almost in this entire season that we have seen. We're only in round 2, and if this is the kind of basketball that we are going to be watching henceforth, folks, absolutely magical, mesmerizing, and this is exactly how it should be. If you look at the score lines, this has been such a high-scoring game. Points coming off often enough and in such succession. The scoreboard is constantly busy and ticking, as exciting as it can get. Jose Blasquez and Ari Kelly, 2 of the fellow Spaniards, and we can see Willem, Bryant, Pena on the screen as well, all sitting and watching these games. Masters ball now. Marcus to Big, almost losing it, but Big still has control of it, and he does what he does best. Off the glass, Big sinks one. A 2-point lead. But Shinde is going to reply with a 2. No, it's not good. Sajjan is there to try to pull it down, but Big was there to steal it off Sajjan's hands when he brought it down. Candy from a kid. But the call doesn't seem to go Indy's way, so he's a tad frustrated with that. The General is a very, very passionate basketballer, and he does take things a little. But this time Martinez is there to go up against Bick, and a slight fadeaway, but sinks that one. Still within one. The heroes are trailing, dropping it to Bick. That's Indy. Bick kicks it out to Marcus. Marcus for a 2. And he makes it nothing but net for the Chief. Martinez tries to split the defense, go in, but then Sejan is there, kicks it out. Sejan is not able to make it. Marcus is there to pull down the rebound. Indy. Marcus is just 2 more points for Gurugram Masters, and that's a left-handed slam by Bick. 20 points to them. Suddenly the Mumbai Heroes have lost the steam and the momentum and trailing by 5. A quick flurry of points in this last minute or so. Such fine basketball, but the Heroes have played like heroes so far. Experience is what matters right now, and Marcus Hammonds made sure that his experience gave his team a 2. Bick adding points. Indy making sure Bick gets the ball where he needs it, scoring some of his own as well. Masters need just 1 to ice this game. 2 minutes 36 remain on the clock, but will Carlos Martinez allow that to happen is something that we have to wait and watch. Carlos has had a phenomenal game so far, as have his teammates. Sejan, back to Carlos. Carlos takes it to the hoop. Unable to finish there. Must be a little frustrated, but Bick is there for a 2. Ball rebounded. Sunil Ratti, air ball. Marcus is there to pick it up. Marcus will take it all the way to the top, and he will attempt. The Chief unable to make it. Martinez to the hoop. Oh, that's the second one that he's missed. It's going to have to be frustrating. Bick back to Marcus, almost in and out. In fact, the buzzer was a little anxious to go off as well. But no, the ball is out of bounds. They're going to have to wait a little bit for the buzzer to sound. Minute and 56 remain on the clock. Martinez has had a little rough patch right now, having missed 2 of those layups. But such a heroic performance by the Heroes. Much respect to this team. To challenge the conference champions from round 1 like this. Going the whole hog now. You can see the exhaustion on everyone's faces. You can see how challenging it has been. Such a high-scoring game. And just look at the fouls conceded, guys. Just how clean this game has been. In fact, the Masters have just conceded 2 fouls versus the Heroes having conceded 1. Poetic this game has been. Can't stop waxing eloquent about it. But Indy's attempt will not go in. A tad longer, they have to wait. Vivek Chauhan, can he seal it? And that he does with the 2. In style, the young gun has been able to help his team finish. That should actually read 22, because that was a 2, and what a finish. These 2 teams, kudos to both. Today, the winner of this game is not the Masters, not the Heroes, but the sport of 3x3. That's what it is. Phenomenal finish. Gurugram Masters have secured their place as Pool B winners, and Mumbai Heroes will be the second place team in the pool. So they will be playing Chandigarh Bees in the semi-final that is to follow. Superb game. You can see the highlights of this. The entire game was filled with several highlights. So I can pretty much understand that the producers would have had a rough time, and the editors would have had a super rough time to cut down and bring you just a few shots from the game. Put back there by Bick off the glass. The Mumbai Heroes will have their task cut out, because they will have to play the immediate semi-final that is to follow. They won't have too much time for recovery, but them being in the fine form that they are in will challenge the Chandigarh Beast to quite a game today is what I'm guessing. And let's hope they live up to our expectations and bring on another game of super basketball. That was so much fun to watch. And that was the end score of the game that we just saw, the last league match of Group B. Gurugram Masters had 22 and Mumbai Heroes had 15. Let's go over to Rishi now.
What a game that was. Of course, the defending champions have won it. Definitely, they've made it to the semis of round 2. I'm talking about Gurugram Masters, and I have the real chief hoops with me, the MVP also from round 1. Marcus Hammonds the second with me. Brother, congratulations, first of all, for winning this one. Was it a tough one initially? It looked like it because you were like almost neck to neck.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good team. We got a lot of respect for them, so we just wanted to come out and play as hard as we can and work our best to get the W.
Round 1 celebration did end while you came out in round 2. What are you thinking now? You've made it in the semis with this team for the second time. What is the strategy now?
Same thing. Stick to our game plan that we have on offense and defense. Play hard and execute and let the chips fall where they may.
Do you have the same game plan for every team, or is it different game plans for different teams?
Yeah, it just, I mean, for us, of course, we have our solid principles that we always want to do for every team. And then also, of course, depending on personnel, there's different adjustments that you can make.
How do you think that your team probably goes without the minimal fouls? Like your team hardly makes fouls. What do you think is the core strength of that?
I think just our experience, you know, me, Big, Indy, we've all guys that's been playing 3x3 for multiple years. You know, myself, I've been a professional for 8 years now. So we just know that if you want to win the game, you can't just be giving the team easy free throws. So that's one thing that's important to us.
MVP, I want to ask you this one last question before we leave you. Having fun playing here?
I'm having a blast, man. It's good times. Cheap hoops, baby, all the way.
Thank you so much. That smile said it all. So, we know Gurugram Masters made it to the finals. Let's wait for the semis now.